Hey everybody, very happy to have you here for another live stream. Sorry about we got started a little bit late there with our start. Having a little bit of sound difficulties with getting Dennis on the line, but we're going to try in another minute to try to get Dennis on the line. But I want to welcome you guys here to our live stream. This is our advanced band live stream, and so the first thing I want to do is make sure you guys know how to get to our. Oh, do I hear Dennis on the line? Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hey, Dennis, can you hear me? Oh, Dennis can't hear me. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to turn him down. But so what I want you guys to do is go to drselfridgemusic.com and you're going to click on Livestream Advanced Band. All right, so this is where we go to see our music for today. So I hope everyone is doing great. We're going to do some check-ins in the chat. So let's see. I want to say hello to some folks who are checking in early. Wow, look at all these folks. We got Luke is here and Mike is here. Paige is here. Paige plays the bass guitar. That's cool. So I'm doing a couple more shout outs. And while I'm doing these shout outs, guys, I want you to make sure you're going to Dr. Selfridge Music and you're going to get to Live Stream Advanced Band. All right. And you're going to go to, we're going to do our quick circle of fourths warm up. So get ready for that. All right. And let's do a couple more hellos and shout outs. Okay. We have Ryan Corcoran, who is here from Glen Olden. We'll do some school shout outs. If you guys are here from school, we'll shout out your school. Let's see here. Bexod is here. Devin is here. Hello, Devin. Jason is here. And my student Luke is here. Luke plays Barry sax. So that's very cool. Make sure you're all saying hello to each other in the chat. And again, if you have questions, just go ahead and pop in with your questions. And we're going to try to get, hopefully, Dennis here back on the line to help us out with our questions. But we'll see what happens. We might not get that. For some reason, our sound wasn't working today. All right, everybody. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to circle of fourths. All right. And let's go ahead and play. I'm going to get up the flute music. Let's do our circle of fourths warm up. All right. And we're going to play, let's play number one, the whole notes. And I'm just going to play piano for you. Okay. So let's play number one. You're going to play whole notes, which means just to get your instrument warmed up. Let's play number one. Ready? Get set to play number one on your circle of fourths. And 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're back where we started. So that's the circle of fourths, guys. You really want to get to know your circle of fourths to be able to play all the way through it, because the cool thing about circle of fourths is it covers every single note that you can play on your instrument. So one thing you should challenge yourself to do is to play through your circle of fourths even faster. So if you look down at, say, number 3 on our list, on our circle of fourths sheet, you're going to play in quarter notes. So it's going to go by pretty fast, like. Let's try that together. We're doing the quarter note version on our circle of fourths. And let's start right there at number 3, quarter notes, and the first note on your sheet. Let's play it together, everybody. Ready? Quarter notes. And 1, 2, 3, 4. right, very cool. Good job, everybody. So now we're going to switch out back to our sheet, and let's see if we have any questions here coming up on the chat. Some shout-outs. We have Bella Terra Elementary School is here. We have LBV Middle School. Welcome to you guys. We have band director Risley Middle School. We have Kindersley Composite High School from Saskatchewan, Canada. Hello, everybody. Let's see here. So we have Rico B, who is checking in from the UK, United Kingdom. We have Daniela or Alex from Lakeview Elementary. Jason Nguyen says, hello, Dr. Selfridge. How are you? Hi, Jason. How are you? So we're going to do some more shout-outs. Joshua McCarran is here from Innerborough. Applejuice YT is a bass clarinet player. So shout out to our bass clarinet players in the chat. We have Mrs. Schroeder in Wisconsin. Hey, Mrs. Schroeder. All right, so let's get to playing some more music. Let's go to our Livestream Advanced Band. So something that I wanted to show you guys new today is to do our 12 major scales. If you go back to our Livestream Advanced Band link, the link is in the description, or if you have trouble finding it, it's drselfridgemusic.com, and then you click on Livestream Advanced Band at the top. 12 major scales. So guys, it's very important I would say, even if you're a relatively more experienced student, if you've been playing for a couple of years, you might be in 7th grade, 8th grade, you might be in high school, 9th grade, 10th grade, so on and so forth. Playing your major scales, I'd say that's like number one. If you can't yet play all 12 of your major scales, this is a great goal for you. So I have this worksheet up here for you. You can click on your instrument. I'm going to pull up clarinet. But as you can see, if you click on your music, you get your 12 major scales, and they each have a number. So we're starting with everyone on number 1 is concert B flat. And so clarinet, it's a C. For trumpet, it's a C scale. Flute, it's B flat. Saxophone, it's G. Trumpet, it's B. It's C. So let's all play scale number 1. Okay, hopefully you're with me, guys. You should have gone from our advanced band page. You should have clicked on 12 major scales, which is the second thing. That's going to bring you right here, and you're going to click on your instrument for 12 major scales. All right, and so now I'm looking at my clarinet music. You should be looking at your music. Let's all play scale number 1, which is concert B flat, everybody. You ready? 1, 2, let's play it together. So you're on your major scales page, and we just did scale number 1. Let's go right ahead to number 2, which is concert E flat. But on your music, it's going to say what your scale is. Concert E flat for clarinet is F, and trumpet is F. For French horn, it's B flat. It's different for various instruments. Fuzzy Studios has a question right here. Isn't F flat the same as E? Yes, F flat is the same as E. You shouldn't have any F flats in your sheet music here, though, unless I made a mistake. All right, let's do scale number 2. This is concert E flat number 2. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, now if any of these scales are tough for you, for example, somebody just checked in, Gloria Fletcher checked in and said, I'm a little stuck on the G major scale. And that's okay. If you're stuck on any of these scales, just get the notes that you can and set a goal for yourself. If there's a scale you can't play, say, I'm going to practice that scale this week. Just pick one. So let's go back and let's do number 3, which is going to be concert A flat. So we're on scale number 3 on our major scales. Let's do it together. 1, 2, ready, go. So what you're going to notice, folks, is every time we switch to a new scale, there's going to be some sort of change in the flats or sharps. And since we're following on our sheet here, we're following the circle of fourths. So we practice our circle of fourths going, right? So I'm following that order in our scales here. And every time we go one direction, one spot over clockwise on the circle of fourths, we're going to end up with one change in our key signature. Either we're going to be adding a flat or adding a sharp or taking away a flat or a sharp. So here's what I want to do. We're going to wrap up this portion. What you guys want to do at home is go through this sheet and figure out one scale that you are having trouble with or you want to try to challenge yourself to learn. If you're more experienced, it's probably one of these scales down here, number 6 or 7 or 8, where it gets a lot of sharps and flats. That's something you can challenge yourself to learn. Let's try just for fun. We're going to play through our scales. We're going to try some of our scales here, and we're going to use some of our play-along track. So if you look here, guys, I actually gave you a play-along track you can use. We're going to try playing some of that right now. So we're going to go back to scale number 1, and this is what our play-along track sounds like. Listen for a sec. All right, so a little nice little rock beat there, kind of makes it maybe a little bit more interesting to practice your scales. So why don't we go ahead and we're going to start with number 1. Let's play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's take it all the way to scale 6. And it might be really tricky for some of you. It might be easy as pie for some of you, but let's try it. All right, from the beginning of our play-along track, which you can download on the website. Here we go. Starting with number 1. 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Two more. Number 5. 1, 2, ready. Last one for today, number 6. Ready? All right. We're going to pause it right there. And actually, this play-along takes you all the way through all 12 major scales. So, folks, you know what might be helpful? And either our moderators in the chat, or if someone wants to help us out, just to help out people know where we are, what you could do is just grab a copy and paste of the link that we're working from and just drop it in the chat. So, for example, we would just, right now, I'm just going to copy and paste right into the chat our 12 major scales page. All right, so, and maybe I'll try to remember to do that too. Just a direct link to help people out who might be lost. Because I saw a couple people in the chat saying that they're not sure what you can't find the scale sheets. All right, so I want you guys right now in the chat, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you a question. Put in the chat, everybody, what major scale are you going to work on this week on your instrument? It could be one of the easier ones, like concert B flat, or it could be one of the more challenging ones. Go ahead and put it in the chat, and I will do some shout outs of people and what you're practicing. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give Dennis a call. I'm going to go old school technology, because we can't quite get him. We can't quite get him on the on our high technology level here. So, hey Dennis, you there?
I'm here now.
We're going old school technology. I've got you on speakerphone. Okay. So just make sure you turn the sound off on your laptop. Okay, everybody. So let's go to some. I have some people already checking in. Fuzzy Studios plays flute. Jason Nguyen is going to practice all of the scales. E the Saint is going to practice F sharp major. Elizabeth Hall is going to practice D flat. Kathir Palanasamy is going to practice C major. Fur is going to practice E flat and A flat. Marissa is going to practice D flat. Andrew Maxfield, hey, Andrew is here, is going to practice A flat. Great. Elizabeth Hall is going to practice all of them. I do want to do one more shout out. I saw a music teacher check in the chat and with a nice message. Swanee, as a band director, I want to send a big thank you to Dr. Selfridge for providing this awesome platform for our students. You're welcome. I have a lot of fun doing this. Gives us all some, hopefully, a little bit of sense of, playing in a band in school or wherever you play in a band is so much about being in the band is that you're together with other people and we're hanging out and we're playing music together. And unfortunately, with our schools having our closure, we don't quite get the chance to do that. But hopefully online, we're kind of getting a little bit of a hang going on. So let's move on to another spot. I'm going to take you guys back to the page. Let's do some more playing. All right. So now, this will be fun. I have, everybody, some new video game tunes. So we're going to our video game tunes, and like I promised, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this link into the chat. So if anybody is lost, you know exactly where we are. All right. So here we go. We are looking at our video game tunes, everybody. I added some new ones. Let's go to trumpet. You can click on your instrument. And let's review some of our familiar ones we've done already. Let's play number 1. This is Lost Woods from Zelda. Lost Woods from Zelda. So for this one, we're going to go about this speed, a little bit slower. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Make sure you look at your rhythms and figure out what your counts are, right? Eighth notes are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and quarter notes are 1, 2, 3, 4. So this song is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, okay? You see the staccato? Those little dots right here means you play it separated. Ta, ta, ta. If there were no dots, we'd play it more like. But the dots mean. So let's play number 1 together, everybody. Get your instruments. Let's play a little Zelda. 1, 2, ready, go. Cool. All right. So I'm going to keep an eye on the chat as well and see if you guys have any requests for songs to play from our video game packet. And Dennis, I know we had our technical difficulties, but is there anything, any shout outs you were keeping track of or any questions you noticed, or we could check back with you later?
Yeah, I get the list of schools. Did you call out any of the schools?
I called out a few, but right now, guys, Dennis is going to do some shout-outs that he's been keeping track of, some schools. Go ahead, Den.
I have LBV Middle School, Belterra in Laredo, Texas, West Hampton Middle School, West Palm Coast in Georgia, Beacon Middle School, Arthur Day Middle School, Cherokee Bluff Middle School, Risley Middle School, and that's Susanna Burge is the teacher there.
Excellent. Fantastic. And we'll keep an eye out for more shout-outs later in the chat. Any requests of songs to play from our video game tunes? Okay. Okay. All right. So I don't know that song, but we're gonna look here. Oh, some more ones are coming in. St. Clair Middle School, DeWitt High School. Okay, cool. Yeah, Dennis said he'll get them. All right. So any requests for specific? Okay, Ryan Corcoran has checked in. We're gonna play Super Mario Brothers for Ryan. Everybody, you should be looking now. This is going to be song number 3. In your video games packet, I put the link in the chat a little bit earlier in the chat. Song number 3, Super Mario Brothers. So this one's got a lot of fast rhythms to it. Quick 16th note subdivisions. So we're going to play it maybe like this. Da 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 3, 4. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da-bum. Let's give it a try. Song number 3, Super Mario Brothers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's the next part, which maybe I'll add to the video games, but you guys know the next part? It's got some similarities to what came before it. Okay, let's go. I'm looking for some other requests, but let's skip to something that's new. Our new video game tunes. Oh, here we go. Number 10, I put in the new, or not the new, I put in the original Legend of Zelda main theme. Okay, so this is a pretty fun song, and it's longer than the other ones that I put. So this one sounds like this. It's a very majestic sounding song. This would be something that would be fun to play for like some important occasion. Sounds like almost like a graduation song. Why don't we play this one together, everybody? Bum, a triplet, bum, ba bum, ba 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 bum, ba bum. Song number 10, Legend of Zelda. Let's give it a try. And 1, 2, 3, play. It takes some breath there. So as you can see at the end there's a repeat sign. All right, let's go to our chat. And I'm looking at some questions here, and then Dennis, I'll come to you for one. It is hard to hear Dennis because we're on our low tech. Wii Sports. Okay, Elizabeth Hall is requesting Wii Sports. Alina Goff says I'm too slow to keep up. Yeah, Alina. So don't get discouraged if you're getting a little bit lost or getting mixed up, because this is our advanced band class, and so I range from medium advanced to more advanced. So if you're a little bit lost on some songs, that's perfectly normal. Just do your best. Jason Nguyen says, can I add Crash Bandicoot to the list? Yeah, that's a good one. Pikachu Gamer is requesting the Spider-Man theme. And a lot of people want to do Wii Sports. Dennis, I'll try to get you right up to the microphone. Do we have more school shout-outs?
Yeah, a couple more schools. St. Clair Middle School, Lewiston Porter Middle School, DeWitt High School, Chillicothe Middle School, Lakeview Elementary, and Danforth Junior High. Also, there was a shout-out to Mrs. Beekman from Washington Middle School, from one of her students.
Okay, those are some great shout-outs. Thank you, everybody. And let's go right to some of our requests. Where did it go? Super Smash Brothers Wii. Oh, Wii Sports was a request. I guess I didn't get... Oh, here it is. Yeah, Wii Sports Resort. Sometimes I can't remember what I have on here and what I don't. So I'm going to change it up, you guys. I'm going to get up my alto sax. So I'm going to go back to our main page and get alto sax. Let's do Wii Sports. My reed is not ready to go, but we'll get ready real quick. Wii Sports, here we go. Okay, Wii Sports all together. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. You hear that fuzzy saxophone sound? That's because I did not wet my reed like I should. So, bad Dr. Selfridge. But that's Wii Sports Resort. That's a fun one. If you missed it, let's try it again. I'll play piano. All right, Wii Sports. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's the Wii Sports theme. All right. Let's go to one more request. Well, let's try this one. Do you guys know Super Smash Brothers Wii U? This one was a request that came in. All right. Let's give it a try. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 1 and a 3 and a 1. Like. So this one was an awkward one because it went into some difficult ranges for some instruments, and I tried to adjust the range on your instrument if it was an awkward range. But let's try it. Number 12. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, right there at the end is where it gets pretty high for some instruments. So if you're a trumpet, or I think French horns got really high up there, and I tried to adjust it. Cool. All right, so Dennis, are there any questions coming through?
Yeah, there is a couple.
So I'll repeat them because they're having trouble hearing. So.
Okay. Palatami. Can you please add Bringer of War by Brian Balmages? It isn't a video game theme, but as a mystery song for beginner band, my son is playing right now.
Oh, okay. Bringer of War by Brian Balmages. That would be an interesting one. I can try to add that. Okay. Any other questions?
No, just the other one I had was the one from Nolan Tanner. Could you do Chemical Plant for clarinet? I'm learning it for a fan club I'm in.
Oh, so I don't even actually know what song that is, but if whoever asked that, if you want to send me a link, I can check it out. Okay, so now I want to take a... more shout-outs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Northridge High School and Gearing Elementary, and 2 more suggestions, Sonic Hedgehog and Tomb Raider.
Okay, Sonic Hedgehog and Tomb Raider, 2 very cool songs. Here's what we're going to do, guys. I want to take a minute and have you just... Well, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to check out our... I want to remind you about our concert band piece here, America the Beautiful. We're going to listen to that in a second. But first, I just want to show you, make an announcement. If you don't already know about it, tomorrow we have a very special live stream that we're going to be doing. And we're going to be interviewing, I'm going to be interviewing Christopher Bill. If you don't know who Christopher Bill is, he's a really awesome YouTuber. He's got all these millions of views on his trombone videos. So make sure you go ahead and click on, it's already live on my channel. Just click on set reminder and submit some questions. I already had a number of people submit questions on my YouTube community tab, on my website, Facebook and Instagram. And you're going to get, if I pick your question to ask Christopher, you're going to get your screen name and picture up there on the screen. If you guys go ahead and send me some good questions for Christopher Bill. And that's tomorrow at 3:30. So fun special event. All right. Let's take a quick look at our chat before we play America the Beautiful. Jason Nguyen, are there any new mystery songs? I didn't add any new mystery songs this week. I added new video game songs, and I added these next songs we're going to do next. Marissa says, yes. Yeah, Marissa, you did give a good question. I got that one. Andrew wants Lifelight. Andrew Maxfield wants Lifelight from Smash Ultimate. That's a good one. Music Man says, you sent me an email. I'll check my email. All right. Cool. Let's take a quick look. And so, guys, at home, a really good thing for you guys to practice is right here. There's this really nice song, America the Beautiful. I'm going to put the link in the chat once again. So I'm going to put the link in the chat for you guys. This is where we are. All right. So America the Beautiful, really nice arrangement. And we have our play along track right here. So let's put on our play along track. And I'm going to show you guys the score. Okay? So if you remember, the score is what the conductor looks at. So when I'm getting ready, when your band director is getting ready to conduct you, this is what we see. All right? So here we have our flute music, our clarinet music, our alto saxes, our trumpets. Here it says cornet. You know, cornet is a slightly different type of trumpet. French horn, tenor sax, low brass, low woodwinds. So if you play trombone or bassoon or bass clarinet or bari sax, you're going to be right around, whoa, you're going to be playing right around here. We have our bells, our snare drums. So let's do this. We have the beginning. We have our percussion starts. We have our horn, we have our low woodwinds come in with clarinets. We have our trumpets and saxes come in here. We have, then at measure 10, the flutes play the melody. So you can try to play along at home. I'm going to call out the different sections that we arrive at and help you not get lost by I'll call out 10, which is right here. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. I'll call out 10. I'll call out 18. I'll call out 26. I'll call out 30. So let's have you guys try to play along. You ready? America the Beautiful. Here comes our percussion. 1, 2, percussion starts. 2, 3, 4. Here comes our lower woodwinds and clarinets. Flute and trumpet. 2, play. Our low instruments. Clarinets. All right, flutes, you ready for the melody? Measure 10, play. Clarinet and sax. Here comes our low brass and bells. All right, we're getting ready for measure 18. Trumpets and saxes coming in. 18. All right, saxes and horns. Clarinets. Here comes 26. Ready now. Flutes and bells are playing this da 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 da. Trumpet. Okay, everyone, here we go. This is after 30. Here comes the big finish, measure 39. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're coming up on measure 47 if you're lost. Get ready. 47, here we go. 1, 2, play. Here's the last note. All right, and we got through the whole song. I hope you got a chance to play along a little bit on that. That's a really great song. Play along with the track at home and see if you could even try to record yourself and send it to me. I would love to hear that. I've had some students. Swanee says, us Canadians think of it as Canada the Beautiful. Canada is beautiful. Maybe we'll play Oh Canada one of these weeks. So go ahead and practice that. I've had people send me videos of themselves practicing and playing things, and that's okay. You can go ahead. Matter of fact, let me show you if I can get my iPad working here. I'm going to show you how you can contact me, everybody. If you want to send me, here we go. If you want to send me an email or any questions, go ahead and contact me on those various places you can contact me. Okay, so Dennis, we're going to go into our final activity, which is, let me show everybody. Dennis is going to give us any questions or shout-outs, but our final activity, everybody, is going to be our most requested band tunes. So I'm going to copy this and put it in the chat, and while we're doing that, Dennis, do you want to give us any questions or shout-outs?
Yeah, a couple of things. Mackenzie Porter says, hi, can you make some bass clarinets videos? I did have the thing of the Canadian uprising we were having a little bit, and I was thinking the same thing. Oh, Canada might be appropriate here since we have quite a number of people.
Right.
The Millers, thank you. You helped me learn to do other notes when I started band. So that's a shout out to you.
Okay.
And Alina Golf, what do you mean are flutes and sax the same tin?
Say that. What was that last word? Are flutes and
what do you mean are flutes and sax the same tin as what she has? But
tin? Tin? Oh. Flutes and sax are. I'm not quite sure of your question. Flute and sax have similar fingering systems. They're not in the same key, and they don't really have the same tone or tuning, if that's what you were getting at. All right. But these are all great questions. Okay, everybody, let's finish up with our favorite, most requested tunes. This is another thing that I'm going to be updating from week to week. These are the most requested things that people want to play or want me to play. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to bring up clarinet again. Actually, yeah, let's do clarinet. So check it out. We start off with something pretty basic. This is Uptown Funk bass line. Let's go ahead and play that one. Number 1, Uptown Funk bass line. It's really easy. 1. So number 1, I did put the link in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and play Uptown Funk bass line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3. And there's no repeat sign there, but you could do that a couple times, and then it goes into the real song. Baby Shark is a big request. What I want you guys, I'm going to look in the chat. Let me know any requests you have for what you want to play. Let's see. Let's go and play Old Town Road, okay? Number 3. I got the clarinet. Oh, I gave the clarinet some high notes here. If the notes are out of your range, you could play them low. Old Town Road, number 3. We go 1, 2. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Let's try number 3. 1, 2. Old Town Road. 1, 2. Go. Lots of most requested tunes here. Looking in our chat for requests. Fight song. All right. Einstein, Najee, and Mackenzie Porter both requested fight song. All right, let's do fight song. Number 4. Da 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 da. Let's try it. Number 4, everyone. And 1. Brianna, yes, I did update the horn part. I fixed it. There was a big mistake on there. I updated the horn part, and there's a bass clef parts and everything. Let me know if there are any mistakes. Okay, number 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, go. That's a nice one. That's a song that song's been around for a while, but people still love that song. It's still a classic, right? So here's what I want to do. I'm going to do some shout outs. And in the shout, okay, someone wants Despacito. Okay, we'll do Despacito. We will do shout outs if you tell me what you're going to be practicing this week. Let me know what you're going to be practicing this week. I'll do some shout outs. Einstein Naji, why didn't I do these songs in the original key signature? Because sometimes these popular songs are in very tricky key signatures to play on a clarinet or a trumpet or a sax or a flute or you name it. So I just nudge it into a key signature that's easier for people to play. If I was putting it in the original key signatures, there'd be 1,000 sharps, and it would probably be very difficult to play. So we're going to do, as promised, we're going to do Despacito. We're going to do shout-outs of what you're going to be practicing this week. Let us know what you're going to practice. And remember, watch my live show tomorrow with Christopher Bill. It's going to be really fun. 3:30 tomorrow Eastern Time, okay? All right. All right, let's play Despacito, and I'll wait for those questions to come in for shout-outs. Here we go. Again, I'll play this on clarinet because that's what I've got in my hands. That's the speed. Okay, everybody, let's try it. 1, I'll give you a big 1, 2, and you start. Ready? 1, 2. Do it again. Cool. That's a fun one. That's a catchy tune. All right, let's do shout-outs of what you're going to practice. Also, another thing you could put in the chat before we finish up, what songs should I add to that most requested tunes? I have a couple in mind that I'm going to add. All right, let's do some shout-outs. Bobbity-bobbity-boo. Let's see here. All right, Alina requested Baby Shark. Let's see. Diego Gutierrez is going to practice F sharp major. So is William Bosch. Natalia Bradley is going to practice scales and sight reading with guitar. That sounds great. And a lot of people want 25 or 6/4. Interesting. Is that song popular again? I know that song. Dennis, when did that song come out? You remember that song, 25 or 6/4? Is that the 70s? Chicago. It's the 70s, right? Yeah. Da 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 da. Ba-da-da-ba-da. Okay. E the Saint is going to be doing major scales and arpeggios. So Bexad, that was really question of the day, is what are you going to be practicing this week? I didn't really do a separate question of the day. Mike Hamilton, G major and C major scales. Nicole Melton, Circle of Fourths. Don't Stop Me Now, people want. Mackenzie Porter, Don't Stop Believing. Oh, Mike still wants that Happy Birthday by Stevie Wonder. Mike, I will try to get to that. Brianna Schroeder says, there are some F flats in Old Town Road. That's a mistake. Thank you for pointing that out. There should definitely not be an F flat. I will fix that. Jason played that song in solo during... Oh, that's a good jazz band piece. Let's see here. Alina Goff is going to practice B flat and See You Again by Charlie Puth. Fuzzy Studios, I should put more on Sweden. Like the Sweden song from Minecraft, I should make it longer. Okay. Yeah, guys, go ahead and throw your requests in for video game songs and most requested songs. Pikachu Gamer says Sounds of Silence. All right. These are some great recommendations. Well, so Dennis, we're going to get ready to wrap up. Was there anything that any shout outs I didn't get a chance to shout out or anything like that?
Not that I can see.
Okay.
You got them all.
All right. Awesome. Okay. So guys, we are actually going to get ready to wrap up. Please set your reminders and ask your friends to join in. We have our very special guest tomorrow, Christopher Bill. He's an awesome YouTuber, and he's going to be sharing with you the secrets of his YouTube success and how he does his videos. So that's going to be really cool. Want to thank Dennis on our low-tech connection here. Thank you, Dennis.
You're very welcome.
And Joe and Terry in the chat, thank you all very much for tuning in yet again. It's been a real pleasure. And remember, tomorrow at 3:30 p.m., set that reminder, and I will see you guys next time, okay? Take care.